From lush jungles to arid deserts, our planet is a tapestry of incredible diversity, showcasing the wonders of nature in all its forms. Each ecosystem, from the dense rainforests teeming with life to the stark beauty of the deserts, tells a unique story of survival and adaptation. But behind this beauty lies a history marked by conflict and cruelty, where human ingenuity often turned towards darker purposes. For centuries, humans have devised horrific ways to inflict pain upon one another, creating instruments of torture that reflect the darkest aspects of our nature. Today, we uncover some of the most unsettling instruments ever conceived, the torture devices of antiquity, each with its own grim story to tell. Join me as we delve into the darkest corners of history, exploring both real and mythical devices that have haunted imaginations for generations, revealing the depths of human cruelty. Fasten your seatbelts, dear viewers, as we embark on this unsettling yet captivating exploration of humanity's capacity for both innovation and cruelty, shedding light on the shadows of our past. Our first encounter brings us face to face with the notorious breaking wheel, also known as the Catherine wheel, a name that echoes through the annals of history. This medieval instrument of torment was primarily used for execution and punishment, a grim tool designed to inflict maximum pain and suffering. Imagine the condemned bound spread eagle upon the massive wooden wheel, their fate sealed in a public display of brutality. Their limbs systematically broken using heavy iron clubs, each strike a testament to the cruelty of the times. Often the mangled body would be left on display, woven into the spokes of the wheel, a macabre symbol of justice. This gruesome spectacle served as a chilling reminder to all who witnessed it, a stark warning of the consequences of defying authority, a visual deterrent meant to instill fear. The breaking wheel's reign of terror extended from the Middle Ages until the early 18th century, spanning centuries of human history, highlighting the dark side of human history, a period marked by unimaginable cruelty and suffering. Our next destination takes us deep into medieval lore, where we encounter the infamous Iron Maiden. This iconic device, shrouded in mystery, has captivated imaginations for centuries. The Iron Maiden, as legend has it, was a coffin-like structure with menacing spikes on its interior, slowly impaling the victim as the door closed. Despite its notoriety, there's considerable debate among historians regarding the Iron Maiden's authenticity, with some arguing it was a later fabrication to sensationalize the medieval period. Our exploration of medieval torture devices now leads us to the chilling Judas cradle. Imagine a pyramid-shaped seat, its apex sharpened to a point. The victim, stripped and bound, would be lowered onto this cruel device, their own body weight becoming their tormentor. The pressure, concentrated on the most sensitive areas, would intensify with each passing moment, causing excruciating pain and internal injuries. The Judas cradle stands as a chilling testament to the perverse ingenuity of the human mind when focused on inflicting suffering. Water torture, the insidious drip of madness. This method, employed for centuries across various civilizations, relied on the subtle, relentless infliction of psychological torment. Picture the victim tightly restrained, their movements restricted, their senses deprived. Above them, a vessel filled with water, a single drop escaping at regular intervals, falling onto their forehead. The constant dripping, seemingly innocuous at first, gradually transforms into an unbearable torment, driving the victim to the brink of madness. Water torture preys on the fragility of the human mind, demonstrating that the absence of physical pain doesn't equate to the absence of suffering. The pear of anguish, a tool of unthinkable cruelty. This gruesome device, designed to inflict unimaginable pain, stands as a testament to the depths of human cruelty. The pear of anguish resembled a pear-shaped metal instrument forcibly inserted into the victim's body. Once in place, a screw mechanism was used to slowly expand the pear, causing excruciating pain and horrific internal injuries. The pear of anguish serves as a grim reminder of the power dynamics at play during those tumultuous times. The scavenger's daughter, crushing pressure, silent agony. This device inflicted pain through the agonizing, slow crush of internal pressure, The victim was forced into a crouched position within the device, their body contorted into an unnatural pose. Metal plates on either end were slowly compressed, squeezing the victim's body, crushing their ribs, collapsing their lungs, and making breathing excruciatingly painful. The scavenger's daughter epitomized a more subtle form of cruelty, relying on the gradual, agonizing erosion of the victim's will and physical form. The Spanish boot-crushing bones, breaking wills. This brutal contraption, synonymous with the Spanish Inquisition, was designed to inflict excruciating pain and break the spirit of its victims. The victim's legs were encased in a sturdy wooden boot, with metal wedges hammered between the boot and the flesh, tightening the grip with each blow. The pain quickly escalated into unbearable agony as bones shattered and tissues were crushed. The Spanish boot served as a psychological weapon, combining physical pain with the anticipation of each bone-crunching blow. The brazen bull, a myth, forged in fire and agony. This mythical torture device, said to have been invented by the Athenian sculptor Perillos, was a life-sized bronze statue, hollowed out to accommodate a human being. Once the victim was sealed inside, a fire was lit beneath the bull's belly, slowly roasting the unfortunate soul trapped within. The victim's screams were channeled through the bull's nostrils, creating a chilling bellow. Whether real or imagined, the brazen bull continues to captivate our imaginations, serving as a chilling symbol of human cruelty. The Sword of Damocles, a psychological torture. This mythical device embodies not physical pain, but the ever-present psychological torment of living under constant threat. Damocles, a courtier in the court of King Dionysius II of Syracuse, was offered to experience life as king for a day. Above the throne, Dionysius had suspended a razor-sharp sword, held by a single horsehair, a constant reminder of the precariousness of power. The Sword of Damocles serves as a powerful metaphor for the psychological toll that comes with power and responsibility. Our journey through the history of torture has exposed us to the darker aspects of human nature, revealing the depths of cruelty that humans can inflict upon one another. From the brutal efficiency of the breaking wheel to the psychological torment of the Sword of Damocles, these devices remind us of our capacity for cruelty. Each instrument tells a story of pain and suffering, a testament to the darker chapters of our history. While these devices may belong to the past, the lessons they offer remain relevant today. They serve as stark reminders of what can happen when power is abused and humanity is forgotten. They remind us to be vigilant in safeguarding human rights and to challenge abuses of power. It is our responsibility to ensure that such atrocities are never repeated. As we conclude this exploration, let us carry with us the stories of those who suffered, striving for a world where such cruelty is relegated to history. Let their suffering not be in vain, but a catalyst for a more just and humane future.